So we're getting pretty close to the end here, but we have one more topic we wanted to go over, and that is our favorite weapons and armor that we've seen in House of Wolves this far. And basically, I went to Reddit and looked at all this stuff here. I took a few notes. It says, gear requires way less materials to max out now. 5 Relic Iron and 4 Hardonic Essence was shown as an example during the stream. Hedronic, you're right.
Okay.
I just can't talk.
You're the king.
I can't read. I can't read things.
Everything he says is the opposite.
You'll be fine.
Etherical and Hardonic. Yeah.
Sorry.
Vendor gear is going away. We said this earlier, and this was guessed by the Outlast 1988 on Reddit. He said, get a Vanquisher 8, with the one that I kept trying you to get.
Man, I might have to buy it.
So here's a question. Are we going to have double rocket launchers? There's a screenshot of a dude holding a rocket launcher with a rocket launcher on his back.
That one that's like, yeah.
Yeah. What's that about? Do you think there's going to be like a special rocket launcher in your second slot?
I think there's a... you go first, Gathalion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, there's been a lot of guesses about that. It's either, hey, you get a primary rocket launcher. I'm not sure I'm on board with that. Or a special one. I feel like that would make you too overpowered in the Crucible.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards effectively some sort of relic.
See, maybe. I actually think is under the model of Universal Remote and all of that. Like, I do think there's a good chance of in special, a light to medium powered, almost like a grenade launcher effect, let's call it. I do think there's a decent chance that you could rock something like that, plus a real rocket launcher. But like you're right, an actual rocket launcher, I don't know. But I think
that would break Crucible in half. Like people would be enough.
I'll take a grenade launcher too of some kind.
Okay.
Yeah, like a one round rocket launcher is your special weapon. That maybe, I don't know. We'll find out.
But again, you're sort of assuming that it's like a full-on rocket launcher, but like, you know, Universal Remote has its limits as well as a primary. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I've seen a lot more of it since they've been limiting the special ammo though, for people that want to main a shotgun.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the look of the gear that we've kind of been teased by during like the stream? Like we saw Gathalion wearing some cool new stuff, and on their website.
The helmet with the horns on it. The
ram.
The ram helmet.
It's a warlock helmet, right? The ram.
Silly. Yeah. It's so silly. It's great.
I don't know what that is, but I want it. It looks cool. The Trials of Osiris gear looks awesome.
It does look super cool.
Yeah.
I think the gear looks really good. I think if you look through it, and I noticed with the shaders, although they didn't show them, there's a lot of color. And looking through the weapons too, right? We're glancing down at the sheet here in the podcast room, and there's like yellow popping, you know, there's orange and whites, and like I think they're really trying to get stuff to pop. And yeah, like watching you run around, Gathalion and Deej and everyone, like even like when you went to the Crucible Quartermaster, I mean, it was like white, primary red, bright blue, like very vibrant stuff. And I think that they've really taken that to heart, it seems.
And
so
the
ships on the main factions are really, really impressive this time around,
Yeah, and the ships, they have that cool new ship you can get in the reef, and like all the ships are really colorful. No more poop brown ships. That's great. That was a big problem at lunch.
I was like, when am I going to find my next brown ship?
Was that the
How come you don't get anything when you dismantle ships?
Yeah, you still don't get
They're made of something, so...
Yeah. That'd be nice.
We don't know that for sure. They didn't do that yet. But
it'd be nice to get Glimmer or something for it.
Something.
Like that one ship's like 16,000, 17,000 Glimmer.
Yeah.
You should get like a part or something for dismantling.
But yeah, I do think things are looking really nice. We don't know what a lot of these are yet, though, right? The perks, the stuff on them. So
sure.
Yeah. There's an NES looking light gun that one Reddit user actually found out. So there's an image of this gun, this pistol. It's the only pistol we've really seen this far. And it was from Revolve Mac on Reddit. It's like an NES pistol that you get, and it's actually in the cutscene from when you go to the reef for the first time, and you have that like tussle with the queen. Or whatever.
Really? It was already in there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's more like electronic from the sound of it.
Yeah. It looks like an NES zapper basically.
Not quite a hand cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gear that I want, Trials of Osiris, and whatever that ram helmet is. There's like a bird chest, hunter chest piece.
Yeah,
also,
that looks really cool. By the way,
yeah. And some of the ships.
It's looking great. I mean, I don't know if this was really on the list to talk about, but how are you guys feeling about House of Wolves as a release versus what we saw with Dark Below?
Yeah.
I'm really excited, and I'm not gonna go off and rant. I'd love to hear from you guys.
Go ahead, Gathalion.
I'm super excited, man. From what I've seen, it seems like there's going to be a lot more replayability this time around. the grind is still obviously there with the etheric and etheric light, but I'm really excited. I'm ready for new stuff, and it's been a long time, and people are super excited about just like a little drop in the bucket of here's what's coming. So I think it's going to be all around better received than Dark Below. Yeah, from what I've seen thus far.
I cannot wait to like hop in, play this game, start trying out the new modes and everything like that. And the community responded really, really well to the stream. Like they're excited. They feel like Bungie's listening to them.
Yep.
And that's really important. Bungie really needed a big win with this DLC.
Yeah. No, I feel like this is a big drop, actually. Dark Below was our first experience, and we sort of thought, oh, is this how it's going to work? And we're like, okay, fine. You know, we're waiting on the hard raid. And then January came and then went, and it was like, man, this is it until House of Wolves. And we've been scraping by. This release feels like there's a lot of good stuff. You know, you get a whole new area. You're getting a lot of gear, it looks like, actually. I haven't done the count. It looks significant, you know. We're seeing a lot of stuff, a lot of ships. So I feel really, really good about it. The real question is, will Prison of Elders and sure, Trials of Osiris, but especially for that co-op group play, will it replace the raids and the issues that we're wanting to have a 6-man raid? You know, that's TBD. But I do think it looks like a really big drop. And if you were going to rate it versus Dark Below, it looks like it's going to come out on top.
Yeah. Well, friend, that's all that we have time for today. But I do have an exciting announcement. We are allowed to say I was at Bungie. I'm allowed to say I was at Bungie. I'm allowed to say that I played Trials of Osiris and I played Prison of Elders, and that you can expect impressions next week Wednesday at 11 a.m. on IGN. It's the same time as their stream. So hit up IGN, check out all the news that we're going to have from the event, and you know, have Bungie open in your other tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be bringing you everything from their stream also. So
super exciting. We did forget one thing, which we don't have to cover now. Commendations, you can just burn to.
Oh,
Do you want to cover that now?
Yeah.
Or?
So just briefly, the commendation system, those marks that, or what are they called? There's commendations, right?
Yeah, commendations. Yeah.
So if you burn 20 of those, you're going to be able to hit rank 3
24.
with a night.
I thought you said
20 with Nightfall buff.
Oh, with the buff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So if you have Nightfall buff, you can burn 20 of those and be rank 3 in any of the factions. So just put on your faction bond, burn 20 of those with your Nightfall buff, and you're rank 3 in New Monarchy or whatever you want to be. Or if you need to level up your Vanguard, this is how you're going to do it. This is great if you play Dark Below.
Yeah, if you do the math, it sounds like if you have Nightfall buff, it takes 6 to 7 commendations to get through a rank.
Yeah.
20,
24 without the buff.
Yeah, but it's really cool. You can, you know, just burn them. I assume you got to go to the. I didn't see how it was done, but you have to go to the faction and then.
It looked like he did it from his inventory on the weekly update.
I saw that on the GIF, and that's why I'm confused. Like, how does it go towards? Oh, it's what you're wearing. Duh.
Yeah.
You put on the.
So if you're wearing nothing, it'll probably go towards
Vanguard or Crucible.
I knew that.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Corrections. Des.
I do also want to say thank you. I pulled a lot of these stats from Reddit, so thank you, Asper Juriak, Wiki 2726, and Sage Leader. For a lot of the topics on the show this week.
Awesome.
I prepped as best as I could. Hopefully, I got most of those.
He was a little busy, apparently.
Yeah, a little busy. Thank you for joining us, Gathalion. Where can people find your stuff? We didn't do the intro like last time. So
yeah, we didn't. You can find me at twitch.tv/KingGathalion or on Twitter. It is at Gathalion. And yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Fran?
I'm just at Fran Mirabella. Easy to find me. FM3. I've still got space on my list on PS4 if you want to play.
And I'm at Destin Legary on Twitter. Thank you guys for joining us. Until next time, Guardians out.
Guardians out.
It's never going to catch on.
It totally is. I'm getting it. People are responding like, love the chat. Guardians out. We need it.
Guardians out.
There we go. There we go.